Alright, final video. So, the car has to go down to storage. For the next 2 years. I found a really nice place called Canford Classics down in Dorset, which meant a 3.5 hour drive. How did I find Canford Classics? Well, I bought the second-hand external oil cooler pipes off them, and a few other bits and pieces like the rear indicator banks, a new Porsche sign, things like that, all second-hand. A lovely guy. So we kept in contact, and this opportunity came up to store the car at his place, and I took it. So that's how I chose. Really nice guy, knows his stuff, absolutely brilliant. Now, it's a 3.5 hour drive from London. I was a little bit worried, but the car had performed well on the 15-mile drives to and from Uncle's, so I thought, well, let's give it a go. Here we go. Cold start, first start of the morning, on our way to the storage facility. Longest drive I would have attempted, 3.5 hours. So, first things first. Manual choke, push down your foot first, pull it up, good. And let's see if she starts. Basically first time. And with the manual choke on, she's up at 2000, and after she warms up I'll be able to take it off. This is what she sounds like from the outside at 2000 revs. And what I'll do a video from the inside once we get going to show you if it's a lot of road noise or not. So, first thing I did was polish the car up before it went down. I wanted to look its best, alright? It's still a Frankenstein's Porsche, but I wanted to look its best. I polished all the metal work, I redid all the rubber and plastic, then I cleaned all the leather and the seats, and then I polished the paint, did a cut and polish on the paint. And I think it looked pretty good. Alright, here she is, ready to go to storage. Just given her, polished up all the chrome, gave her a polish, gave the seats a clean and the dashboard a clean. And now, after all that work, I don't get to enjoy it because she's going to storage. Alright, see how lovely these seats are? Just imagine with the whole car looking like this, and with the dashboard looking like it should, all the way around. Yes, could be so nice. Leather door tops, yeah. And now it was time for the drive. It was the worst weather possible. I was never going to drive this car in the wet, especially when it's raining and windy, but it was the worst day for it, but it was the only day it had to go. And this is what it looked like. Here we are, driving, cruising on the M11 to just over 2000 revs. What a shitty, horrible day to be driving. A bit windy outside, and as you can see, not much in the way of noise or wind noise in the cabin, even though we haven't glued in the seals, we've just placed the seals in the car. So it's actually quite amazing. Very happy with where this is going. Keeping an eye on the oil and stuff, so it's doing alright. Yeah, we're just, fingers crossed, 3 hours to go. I did not want to be driving anywhere in this car in weather like this. It is horrible. But you can see that my window wipers are working. The wind noise is not so bad considering how bad it is outside. My feet are getting a little bit cold, but that's because of where the heater ducts come up on the back of the car, because we haven't covered them. You can see them down there. Otherwise, let's just hope she goes well. Oil pressure's good, oil temperature is good. We're about, I reckon, 20 miles in, 100 to go. And then I finally got there, felt very good about passing it over to someone that I think will look after it very nicely and very well. And then finally This is the car as I left it. The last shot of the car, the last time I saw it. There we go. Here we are. That's the end of this part of the Porsche journey. There won't be another part for a little while, but thank you all for your support. I've had a lot of messages of support during this very difficult last 6 weeks. It's been really stressful with all the packing and the moving and the work and the car, but here we go. My plane's about to board, so I'll see you all soon. All right, bye-bye.